The dominance of the U.S. dollar as the world's primary reserve currency is deeply rooted in historical events, strategic financial policies, and America's economic and political influence. The dollar's rise to global supremacy can be traced back to the early 20th century when economic shifts and geopolitical conflicts reshaped the global monetary system. Before the dollar, the British pound held sway in international trade, but the devastation of World War I weakened Britain's financial standing, opening the door for the United States to emerge as a key global lender. By the end of World War II, the United States had amassed the largest gold reserves, giving it unmatched financial leverage. This paved the way for the Bretton Woods Agreement of 1944, which established the dollar as the anchor of the international monetary system. Pegged to gold, while other currencies were linked to the dollar, the agreement cemented America's financial hegemony, making the dollar a preferred medium of exchange and store of value worldwide. Following the collapse of the Bretton Woods system in 1971, President Richard Nixon severed the dollar's direct convertibility to gold, effectively transforming it into a fiat currency. Despite this shift, the dollar's dominance persisted due to the petrodollar system, in which oil transactions were conducted exclusively in U.S. dollars, reinforcing its global demand. Countries worldwide needed dollars to purchase energy, further entrenching American financial influence. Additionally, the establishment of institutions like the International Monetary Fund, IMF, and the World Bank, both heavily influenced by the U.S., ensured that the dollar remained central to global finance. The U.S. Federal Reserve's policies in America's deep capital markets further strengthened its role as the world's primary reserve currency, making a benchmark for international trade, investments, and sovereign reserves. The dollar's supremacy is also upheld by the strength of the U.S. economy, its technological advancements, and the unparalleled liquidity of American financial markets. The New York Stock Exchange and the bond market provide investors with a level of security and confidence unmatched by any other financial system. According to the Bank for International Settlements, nearly 90% of all foreign exchange transactions involve the dollar, demonstrating its overwhelming presence in global trade. The dominance of American corporations, particularly in sectors like technology, finance, and energy, also ensures that the dollar remains indispensable. Major multinational firms conduct transactions in dollars, reinforcing its role in global commerce. Geopolitical factors have played a crucial role in maintaining the dollar's global dominance. The U.S. government leverages economic sanctions as a tool of foreign policy, effectively controlling access to the international financial system through the dollar's dominance. Countries like Russia, Iran, and Venezuela have been heavily impacted by these measures, as financial transactions through the SWIFT banking system, which operates primarily in dollars, can be restricted. The dominance of the dollar has allowed the U.S. to wield extraordinary influence over global markets, compelling nations to align with American financial policies. The recent sanctions on Russia, for instance, caused disruptions in global trade, highlighting the dollar's centrality in international finance. Despite its stronghold, challenges to the dollar's supremacy are emerging. China, Russia, and several other nations have been actively working to reduce their dependence on the dollar by promoting alternative currencies like the Chinese yuan and the euro for international transactions. The BRICS nations, Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa, have explored the idea of a new reserve currency to counter U.S. financial dominance. According to Bloomberg, China's Belt and Road Initiative encourages trade settlements in yuan, aiming to diminish the dollar's role in global transactions. Additionally, digital currencies and blockchain-based financial systems could further disrupt traditional monetary structures, offering alternative methods of exchange that bypass dollar reliance.